Ratsy. Ratsy. I wanted to call out Ratsy, but for some reason I started to say Baxter's name. Baxter's name. Baxter's name. Baxter's name. So I went, Watsy. And Grace just started laughing. She's like, just call her Bat Watsy. And I was like, no. Definitely didn't do that.
Well, hello, everybody. Wow, that was loud. I came in loud. It is another brick building with Ken. That's me. I'm Ken Napzok, and we're going to build some bricks. You get it? You got it? Good. We got a lot of fun things planned today. We have nothing planned today other than the building of bricks. I'm lying to you. I'm lying to you right now. I'm happy to report, actually, finally got one of the other old camera angles back. Right there. Look at that. All right. We can see that. We're going to continue to build the Razor Crest, an in memoriam build here at Brick Building with Ken. We have got several bags to get through. We are kind of doing one bag at a time because that's how my life goes these days. A lot of people checking on in here, as always, and we love seeing the regulars. We love seeing new names. Rod Maniac, Kyle's here. Lauren Romo in chat. Low Row Knows, definitely not Trey's here. Will McLean, Stewie Mac, a Mac Attack, Star Wars, Alice, Ranger, Donald. We got a lot of folks checking in. A lot will be here as the stream rolls on here. I have got my Macho Man Randy Savage lightweight beanie on and the beer. Old Handsaw is here. Old Handsaw. Look at that. Look at that Din Djarin. Look at Din. Howdy all indeed. Howdy all indeed. We will see. Well, the big question is, will we get to the decals today? I don't know. I don't know about that. Stewie Mac. I want some mac and cheese. We are streaming on YouTube as well. If you're watching us from there, that is great. If you're watching us later from YouTube, that is equally as great. Give us a like, subscribe to the YouTube channel, all those kind of things. I've got some silly things coming. And quite frankly, I think on my YouTube channel, I'm just going to start doing like stupid ASMR related things too. What do you guys think about that? What do you think about that, Jack? Optimic Primus is here. Laser Bolts. Love that profile pic. Laser Bolts is back in the stream. Look at that. You're ready for Rogue Squadron, directed by Patty Jenkins. Coming 2023. Bonesaw is ready. I'm the Tower of Power, too sweet to be sour, funky like a monkey. Ooh, yeah, dig it. Macho, one of my all-time favorites. Lauren Ramos says, yes. ASMR Ken. So I can use a Gray Point Average Twitch account for some reason. Nope, no, you didn't. You didn't see that at all, Kyle. You definitely didn't see that at all. Star Wars Alice. How you doing, Alice? Crinkles for Alice. Flowers for Algernon. Crinkles for Alice. Loud crinkles. I'm talking over the crinkles. We're doing bag 2. bag 2 today, which is a lie. That's clearly 2 bags. Clearly 2 bags. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. You know what I mean? Jelly bean after a while, crocodile. Just stop. You can get the new shirt. The new shirt. Hey, Tommy Terry Green is there. Simple, sincerely irreverent. Available on the TeePublic shop. Anarchy. Thanks for the cheer. Gareth is here on YouTube. Thanks for continuing to be my safe space for Star Wars enjoyment. That's the key. Star Wars enjoyment doesn't mean Star Wars just blindly love everything. It means finding what you love about Star Wars and celebrating that, because otherwise, why you at the dance? Leave the dance. Pack up. It's easy to be cynical. That was one of the lessons of Mandalorian this past week. Easy to be cynical. It's easy to stand at the bar and go, ha ha, you see? Oh, that sucks. Not what Star Wars is about. Anyways, we're not going to do too many spoilers, though, of Mandalorian for those who haven't watched it. So, one bag in, and we've got bag end. Bag ends from bag end. Look at that. Look at that. Good chassis. A good chassis of the Crest. Good chassis of the Crest. Is it always about singing with me on this thing? I don't know. All right, we are officially done with my face for now. Now you get like kind of manicured hands. I haven't manicured them in a while. I'm not opposed to that. Anarchy says you're welcome. I'm still trying to figure out how Twitch works. You figured it out, Anarchy. Anarchy 1408. You figured it out. You figured it out. John Kaiser's texting me. That reprobate. Oh, wow. That's great. He just shared a baseball picture with me. That's awesome. Decent episode. Phil's been overshadowed by a little bit of all the news. It absolutely has, Channel 19. It absolutely has. And that actually, chapter 15 of the Mando is actually my favorite of the season so far, and up there with my favorite from the show. Love that one. It reminded me of chapter 2, which is my favorite episode of The Mandalorian, which was directed by Rick Famuyiwa, and this one was written and directed by him. Aaron, the author. I actually made it 2 weeks in a row. Aaron, how's the writing going? I saw a post. You got some good stuff go with the writing. Did I see that? Oh God, I hope it's. I hope I didn't misread something. Aaron, I hope you got some good news writing, at least some good reports or something like that. Fill me in. Let me know. Aaron can. Oh, you know what's funny? You guys probably can't read my chicken scratch, but you see this? You see that note? Tommy email. I have a note for myself that says Tommy email, and I was looking at it right now, and I was going to toss this aside because I can't remember what it is. But that is for Tommy Terry Green, who is in chat. I have an email of his I need to read over. Tommy, I got you. See, I left a note. Mark Turry checking in on YouTube. Thank you, Mark. Opening some bags. Definitely not Trace's. The Post-it note system is still the best. I love Post-it notes. Sorry, everybody. This is for Alice. We got to do some crinkles for Alice. Doesn't work when you hit the mic, Ken. Aaron, the author. Oh, here's the update on Aaron's writing. My latest book finaled in a contest, which is extremely flattering, especially considering the first round scores were almost perfect. That's great news. Great news. Everyone clap for Aaron. Hey, thanks for the cheer, Anarchy. Yeah, we got a super chat coming in from Mark Turry. Mark. CA, that's some Canadian money, right? Not California dollars. And old Hanson needs a new computer. I predict by 2022 we'll all be buying an Aaron Parisian book in a store. That's from a company. That's what I think. Darn tooted, Ken. Canadian. All right, let's open up the second bag. Who here, raise your hands if you've built the Razor Crest already. I know Graham Gray Jackal Butler has, and I know Old Handsaw has. Robbie Smith is here. Everyone, if you don't know who Robbie Smith is, I want you to just take a moment and become familiar with one of Earth's greatest creatures. Robbie M. Smith in chat is one of my favorite individuals around, and brings joy to everyone every day and deserves a round of applause as well. All right, look at that. We got pile one. We got pile two. Pile one. Pile two. Pile one. Pile two. Optimike Primus, which is a reference to Optimus Prime, the band Primus, all mics in the world, and I love it. Did I bring the peppermint fudge? No, I did not bring the peppermint fudge. Did Robbie bring it? You're right. You're right, Kyle. Cover up. What do you see? Read the bottom line. Read the bottom line. But this is like me trying to eat vegetables as a kid. Gareth Bartlett says that I think the last serious Lego I probably built was a medieval castle in about 1991. That's a good year to build a Lego castle. Optimus Prime was a race car driver. Is that it? I built a castle. I still have the castle's in my storage. Giggity. Bag two. Bag end. Bag two. Oh, that's too far ahead. Too far ahead. Okay. Let's look through this novel. This is about the novel size that Aaron's working on right now. It's the same. What's that, Old Hands? I did some Lego Nolan last week. I'm not even sure what that means, but I'm going to say yes. There we go. Bag two. Oh. Jamie's crying. Hudsonizer says, got your book for my birthday. Oh, that's great, everyone. Yeah, don't forget for Christmas gift, still time to get a copy of what's the name of my book? Why We Love Star Wars, The Great Moments That Built a Galaxy Far, Far Away. I think yeah. Old Handsaw, you're right. I am starting to do it a little bit more. I think I have 8 copies of my book left in my own supplies that you can order through my website and get signed. I don't know if they'll beat the Christmas rush, but it's possible. Oh, wow. Oh, my gosh. This is the greatest. I've been building Lego bricks since 1980, 81, 83 was the year it really picked up for me. This is the greatest moment. Look at this. Robbie Smith, are you ready for this? Look at this. Wait, hold on. All right. Carry on. This is the greatest. Oh my God. I cannot wait I cannot wait until Grace sees this. This is the best Lego minifig in the history of minifigs. Are you all seeing this? Are you all feeling this? Oh my God. This is the best. Wow. Sorry, I got emotional. Grogu. 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 I love the name Grogu. I love the name Grogu. I'll tell you what, it's like a good band name. You hear it and you're like, that's the name? I don't know if that works for me. And then next thing you know, you're like, that's the only name I could think of. That is how the name should be. Just has some magic to it. I like that. Do you believe in magic in Grogu's heart? That the rhythm, whatever. And then we'll do a Ratsy and Baxter minifigs. Oh God, I would love a Ratsy and Baxter minifig. I need to do more. What did you call it, Hindsight? Knolling? Is a term I should have been familiar with years ago, probably at some point in my life, but my limited vocabulary is now exposing itself. That's great. There it is. All right. There we go. Okay. Grogu, apologize. Jason Sudeikis, apologize. All right, here we go. Okay. What do we got? Oh, you got to do this slightly uneven. Nolan. Okay. All right. By the way, that music is from our friend Old Handsaw. Old Handsaw, what is it? It is a different version of another song you recorded years ago, right? And you just went with this version. It just sounds like a little Mandalorian, little Mad Max, which is why the song's called Mando versus Mad Max. And it's just one of my favorite things. I love it anyways. Shout out to Old Handsaw. Highway Johnnyman is here. Everybody stop and say hello to Highway Johnnyman. Why is he called Highway Johnnyman? Because one night on Twitch when I was playing video games, I saw his name pop up and I said Highway Johnnyman, and it just stuck. That's how nicknames truly come about. Truly come about. Okay, so that and then that. It's like a little sandwich. I haven't eaten today, by the way, folks. Haven't eaten today. A little late start to our day around this house. And then we went down to the coffee shop safely with a masks, with a Chihuahua in a stroller and another Chihuahua on a leash. It was originally more cowboy western sounding. Okay. Sitting through Maniac, who do I think Grogu reached out to? I think he reached out to someone sensitive in the Force. I really don't know. I don't know. You know, sleeper pick for Joseph and I has been Quinlan Voss. I just don't see it happening, but I'd love to see it happen. Skywalker makes sense. It does make sense. It's not a big leap to guess or imagine or think that Luke would show up. It'd be kind of fun. I'm not against it at all. However they pull it off, I'm not against it. To do sub hype. Slurpy Frap says, "Don't starve yourself." Who's sub hype? Oh, Highway Johnnyman and Sitting Through Maniac back in the fold. Yeah, sorry, I haven't done video game streams in a while. I apologize. For that. Old Hands not checking on YouTube as well. It just hasn't worked out. And a lot of times when I stream, it's because I have to stream the games in the living room. And it's just hard. Ratsy, our dog Ratsy's just got some health issues going on right now. So a lot of times I just have to be available. Grace and I have to be available to tend to her needs when they pop up. And a lot of times I stream video games when Grace is not home so she's not bothered, her life isn't affected by me streaming video games, and I just can't, I can't be there for Ratsy. So anyways, apologize for the less amount of video game streams, but they're not going away. They're not going away. I'm not going away. Is there a new bounty hunter thing for Red Dead 2, Ken? I don't know. I haven't played the online. I tried. I didn't like it because it was kind of forcing me to play with other people, and I didn't like that. So I don't know. I haven't been following it, which disappointed me because I just want to go on there and just play. But every time I go try to continue my online mission on Red Dead, it's where I left off, which is like I had to go like connect with some stranger on the internet, and they started talking to me like, I don't want that. I don't want that. Ooh, Dave Taylor on YouTube saying, hey, Ken, is that Dave Taylor with Hayden Christensen? Oh, that's awesome. Last night I checked out the Bee Gees documentary, How to Mend a Broken Heart on HBO Max. I think you would really enjoy it if you did like the Eagle. Oh, God. Yeah, I just can't wait. Just can't wait. I don't know if I can convince Grace to watch that with me. We're going to try to watch the Heaven's Gate one. But we'll see. They added B-Wings to Squadrons. I haven't played Squadrons. I haven't played Squadrons since Finish the Story. I just got to add this. It was fine. I totally liked it. It just didn't connect with me. All right. It's reached that time, everybody. Oh, that's the old baseball music. Hold on. I'm trying to find some good. Here we go. We've got decals. For those just joining, I get stressed when I do these decals. So because of that, I've got to play some music to relax myself. We're going to relax as we put on these decals. Music provided by Kojak.
Serve the public trust.
Ooh, that went out really good. Really good there.
Protect the innocent.
I will get to your question, Color Jerry. Hold on just a second.
Serve the public trust. Protect the innocent.
Almost went on crooked.
Uphold the law.
Pretty good. We'll accept it. We'll accept that one. Okay. Decals work there. All right. Color Jerry asks, hey, Ken, I don't know if you have answered this question before. By the way, this is not Color Jerry's voice. I'm just reading it like this. Hey, Ken, I don't know if you've answered this question before, but what was your favorite Star Wars action figure that you own? Ooh, good question. As far as like I still own, because some people might not know, I do not have my original Kenner figures minus a couple of them because of a tragic garage sale as a kid. So because of that, I do have a classic Kenner Han that I did get at Star Wars Celebration. No, I got it at Wizard World. So got that. And then looking at my wall right now, there's a 9-num figure I really like. There's a lot of Vader figures I like. I love my Last Jedi Leia, my Last Jedi Luke. I have that on my wall right now. I have an Admiral Raddus signed by Steven Stanton. And a lot of the Black Series figures I love. But as far as like the favorite, it might be the classic Kenner Solo that I got myself. Because I actually never had that. I did not have the classic Kenner Solo. I had the classic Vader, Hoth Luke, a lot of that kind of stuff. Sold them all, as the story goes. Disappointing. So anyways, good question. Stewie Mac says, what new Star Wars project are you most looking forward to? Yeah, big announcement, big news the other day. We did the breakdown on ForceCenter. So head on over there if you want more deeper reactions and thoughts from me. But I'm looking forward to, I'm looking for this piece. I'm looking forward to Kenobi, have been. Looking forward to Andor a lot. I am really excited about Andor and have been. And then Acolyte is my sleeper pick. I am really intrigued by that. It's something that I normally wouldn't love. I'm more like an Andor style. Like, give me the rebellion, give me the Empire, give me some espionage, give me some rebellion. I like that kind of stuff. And then the Kenobi, I just love that. But Acolyte's got me intrigued more than I would think, and that's exciting. I'm excited for to see what Leslie Headland's going to do with Star Wars. And I'll say this: Color Jerry says there, but Bad Batch looks really good. I was, I wouldn't say not looking forward to Bad Batch. I'm looking forward to all these shows. It's an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan. It's an amazing time. Let's never ever think anything other than it's an amazing time to be a Star Wars fan. If you had gone back and told me at 14 that number one, you'd be friends with Robbie Smith, and that two, you'd get this announcement with all the Star Wars coming out, as well as the last 5 years of stuff, I wouldn't believe you. I'd be like, this life is just great. So I was not super like excited for Bad Batch from a certain point of view, but then I saw that trailer, and yeah, Robbie, I agree with your comment there. I liked the trailer a lot. I really did. And I'm intrigued by it. So there you go. Like that. Ahsoka, Rangers of the New Republic, I am fine with. Of course, I'm going to watch them. Can't wait to watch all of these. I will watch all of these 7 times. But is Bad Batch Clone Wars Season 8? In a way, I don't think you're wrong, John Snake. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I don't think you're wrong. We'll see how much Filoni has to do with that, or are he's just going to pass it on like he did Resistance, but I think it could work. But yeah, everything was great. I mean, Rangers of the New Republic, I'll say this. I don't want it to be a Gina Carano series. That's not a comment on all the things the controversies around her. That's a whole separate thing for me. But and I don't condone a lot of the things she's tweeted there. But that aside, I think it would just be tough to lead have her lead a series. So I don't anticipate that's what's happening. But if you, I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to shut up about this. The Rangers of the New Republic series needs Carson Teva, Iden Versio, and Shriv. Give me live action Shriv. What the world needs now is a live action Shriv. And then a live action Iden Versio. Give me Janina Gavankar on screen as Iden Versio after her turn, leading the Rangers of the New Republic. And then Del Meeko too. I think Del Meeko's great character in that stuff with Skywalker. Great in the game. You guys know that's my favorite. But Iden Versio is one of my favorite Star Wars characters. And I think you have a great opportunity to do something with that character. But as with all things Star Wars, I will keep my heart and mind open to what they want to present to me. So there you go. That's my hot takes of the day. Hot take Ken over here. Stewie Mac, what species is Shriv? Shriv is Duros. That classic Star Wars alien. Duros. Some weird little pieces here. This is why we're doing the Razor Crest one bag at a time. This will take me 19 hours, and I do not have 19 hours to stream. Also, because I love hanging out with all of you. That's really what this is about. Even hanging out with Rod Maniac. Okay, so you do this, you do this. Okay, we got some cool. All right. Can you go? I wish I could zoom in my camera. I need a cameraman over here. This is all right. So Graham Gray Jackal Butler is warning me about this section. He's saying, pay attention. Which, if you've watched me build enough Legos here on this stream, Lego, you know that's hard. Because I get to chatting. Okay. So far, so good. Will Apple Store do curbside? Just get that mail to you, old handsaw. You add to cart and just go for it. Cad Bane is the same species. Yeah. Yeah, Cad Bane is. Okay. All right. So this is it. So this is where Graham Gray Jackal Butler messed up on his own build. And he's using his failure to teach me, which is something that Yoda would be really, really happy with. Okay. So far, so good. So far, so good. Old Hanso does not like malls, even less during pandemic. As someone who spent 17 years working at malls, I don't disagree with you. And who was often, like, I was low-level sick, like, every other week for 17 years. So, yes. You're not wrong. Could the Ahsoka series be a Rebel sequel? Yeah. I think you could be looking at the search for Ezra. Greatest teacher failure is. Major Zoom is here. Finally caught us through with the great Ken Napzok. He's not Ken's not great. Ken's just this guy. He's just this guy, But I appreciate you being here. Highway Johnnyman finished Lost Stars. It's great, and you love it. That's good. Yeah, Thane and Sienna. We'll see if we ever one day get the sequel to Lost Stars. Claudia's doing a lot of that work in the High Republic, so we'll see. At this point, though, you could do the sequel to Lost Stars on TV. Look at this. That's what Disney Plus has done. Yes, I know. Disney are corporate overlords. I get it. But hey, let's just drink the sugar. Old Hansa says Hitchhiker's reference. Take a drink. Yes. And that is, I think I've used that one before, but that is, it's actually one of my favorite. It's one of my favorite Hitchhiker's references. Who says it in the movie? Have we asked that trivia question before? Who says it in the movie? What's up, Nick? What's up, the Hollows? Am I excited for the new McCartney album? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm excited for the McCartney album. Who says Zaphod is just this guy, in the motion picture? What's your favorite Star Wars theme? Favorite Star Wars theme? Is it? Well, I'm looking for the actor name. Is that it might be Gag Halfron. I think you're right, but I was thinking of the actor. It's a cameo. It's a blink if you miss it cameo in the Hitchhiker's movie, which, as I've said before, I actually enjoy. Keep your questions coming. If I miss them, just ask them again. Oh, my favorite Star Wars theme. That's right. Like theme. You're talking about like a theme. Like it's a character theme, right? Yoda's theme, man. The Sounds of Enlightenment, which is what I wrote in my book. Why We Love Star Wars. Available everywhere. Still. It hasn't gone away. In the original TV, it might have been 40. Yeah. In the movie, it was someone else. Did we get an answer yet? You win a no prize if you get it right. Do we want to see Mando get a new ship we haven't seen before? Yeah, that'd be cool. I love the Razor Crest. Clearly, we're building it now. So far, so good, Graham. What do you think about that? So far, so good. Robbie, you're just the sweetest. Maybe Boba dies and Mando gets Slave One. Maybe. Okay. Any new books coming from me, Albert? Not yet. There's been rough talks of my follow-up to that, but it will be tough to just be tough right now to write. So because it's something else I'm working on. But yeah, there's an idea I have. Vermont Mike says, Ken, what, if any, was your favorite Kenner Star Wars mini rig vehicle? I didn't have a lot of them, but I did like, there's the one that's on Endor for the Rebels. It's like a little tanky thing, right? I loved that one. I didn't have any of them. And I love the little mini, like, shuttle Tidarium Lambda class shuttle mini rig. Someone asked a while back. I'm sorry if I miss a question, just send them back to me. There you go. First of all, Old Handsaw got the trivia question. Jason Schwartzman, little cameo. Zaphod is just this guy, you know. My High Republic book I'm looking forward to. I gotta be honest, I haven't really picked one out. I am excited to read the books. Charles Soule, Kevin Scott's. That would be good too. All right, so we did that. Why we love Zevia, yes. We have right now in our refrigerator, right now, it's been a tough year, but I've had, I spared no expense. Right now in our refrigerator, we have 6 different kinds of Zevia. So I got to make sure I get this right. Times 2. Zevia just doesn't want to sponsor me, even though I've spread the good word on Zevia. Mr. Tommy Terra Greed says, do we know if the Jedi Grogu reached out had to be alive? Would it be a Force Ghost Yoda? Yeah, that could be pretty insane, right? Yeah, that'd be insane. Oh, wow. Okay. Look at this. Oh, wow. Okay. I think we did it. Graham, did I do it right? Let me know. Is that a soda or sparkling water? No, I don't like sparkling waters too much. Zevia is a no sugar, healthier option of soda that Grace got me hooked on. And now I try to spread the word. Say the word and you'll be free. Okay. Which book from Legends would I recommend for someone to read first? Well, Color Jerry, as I always have to just disappoint people. I didn't read a lot of Legends, don't like a lot of Legends books. That said, Darth Plagueis by James Luceno is a great book, and I love it. And I love it. Speaking of Zevia, I got to order more. Major Zuma, thanks for the super chat. Mayfeld scene was one of the best of the show so far. It was, let me get that up here. It was a nice nod to canon with Operation Cinder. I agree with that. The show is unreal. Star Wars fan. Yeah, people are loving the show. I love Mandalorian. I love it every week. I've grown tired of the using one thing against another. And that goes all around. It just let's love everything we got. And sometimes one thing of Star Wars is going to speak to another person, unlike it speaks to you. Blah 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 blah. So I agree with you, Major Zuma. I'm glad there's a lot of joy around the Mandalorian. I love the Operation Cinder reference. I thought it was really great, really great. Robbie Smith says I actually dropped my brother's Falcon, and it broke in several places. That's amazing. That's amazing. Major Zuma says, Revenge of the Sith novel. I'm going to actually reread that soon. I reread the Phantom Menace novel last year. Darth Plagueis, Darth Bane trilogy. I only read the first book of Bane, and it was good. It was good. Maybe we'll get some canon version of it. There you go. So thank you, Major Zuma. Great stuff. Great stuff. That Bill Burr scene, great. Yeah, I saw some of you in chat praising Bill Burr's performance, and I am often critical of the acting on Mandalorian and the choices that the creators are having or working with the actors on doing. I don't like a lot of them. A lot of the choices that they make, but whatever. What do I know? It doesn't really matter. But the Bill Burr stuff was some of my favorite of the show. Absolutely. I'm a fan of Burr to an extent as a comic. I think he's a great comic. Sometimes his comedy isn't my style, but I think he's great. But he's very nice to my friend Mark Ellis. So I do love Bill Burr from a certain point of view. So I want to give him full credit for that scene. It's great. And Richard Brake, who was Valen Hess and the first Night King. Sorry, if it looks like I'm kind of going crazy, it's because we're not missing a piece. We have to find a piece. I know a lot of people didn't like Bill Burr in season 1. I didn't dislike him as much as other people liked in season 1. The Boston accent thing, it's fun. It's funny. I didn't get held up on it too much, but he was phenomenal. I got to say, full credit. He just was phenomenal in this episode. That scene was great. All right. Well, there's a poll up, a prediction poll on the Twitch page. Will Ken lose a Lego piece? It might have happened. It might have happened. Be at peace. How old were you when I first saw Star Wars? I was 1. But I don't remember it. Hey, I was at the drive-in theater. I found the piece. That is Joe Chill from Batman Begins. Found the piece. I saw Return of the Jedi in theaters when I was 7. So there you go. Obviously, the Jedi viewing changed my life. Robbie Smith saw Empire the Drive-In with my dad and my brother. I was 3, he says. Definitely not going to lose Grogu. Okay, Graham, is it looking good? I need to know, Graham. Okay, thank you, Graham. Gray Jackal Butler. Look at that profile pic that Graham's rocking right now. Look at that. Hello, I'm here to help you with your Lego build. That's good stuff. Color Jerry is a child of the special edition viewing, which I love that. I've always said I love different entry points in Star Wars, and why I get kind of grumpy. I know some older Star Wars fans who just flatly F the special editions and F George for doing it and and it's like, got it. There's some things in there I don't love either. However, it introduced Star Wars to a new generation, which is why it keeps going strong. Maybe it's because I was raised with that Sunday school song of This Little Light of Mine. I'm going to let it shine. I'm going to let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. But I don't feel the need to belittle anyone's entry point into Star Wars. And the prequels, I was saucy with them. I love them now, faults and all, and there are faults, but I love them now. But I also just respect that got people into Star Wars. Just like we are 5 years, 5-year anniversary of Force Awakens. And I know so many people, not kids. Sometimes you think it's the kids. I know a lot of people are just like, I want to see what this Star Wars thing was about. I didn't grow up with them. I'll check out these sequel, this Force Awakening, and turn them into Star Wars fans. That's a good thing. So, Color Jerry, I love that the special editions got you into Star Wars. Same for Maude Garrett, my old Jedi Alliance co-host, the great Maude Garrett. She too was a special edition child. Alex Marriott checking in on YouTube. Hopefully Cobb Vanth shows up in Rangers or the New Republic. Just give me a full show with Vanth. I could be on board for him being in Rangers. I wouldn't dislike that at all. Carson Teva belongs in that. Now we're just getting into the nitty gritty of these little tiny little pieces. How we doing on time? We're good. Chewy, we're home. Thank you, Star Wars Alice. Okay. Got it. Sorry. Again, I wish I could zoom my camera in. Ooh, each page is just a tiny little addition. But this is already shaping up to be an impressive set. I like this. Chuck, hey Chuck, checking in on YouTube. Want to give the YouTube folks some love too, not just listen to Twitch. Did I get? I said that right. I just barfed that all up. Did you get any of the 3 3/4 retro figures there? Time Machine Man. I did not. Scrimshaw collects those. I collect more of the Black Series 6-inch. And every time I haven't gone over. Brandon Marr, thanks for the resub. I just saw that. Every time I would go over to Scrimshaw's house to record ForceCenter, I would need a budget 10 minutes a time just to stare at the vintage figures he has. Cam is still looking at the laptop, by the way. What do you mean? Yeah, I know. Seeing that. I'm okay with that. Because sometimes I set things there. I want you to see. It's just a little crooked. This camera, it's so weird. You think you got it. You think you want the camera. You think you have it even, and then it's not. Man, like seriously. This is literally next page. Grab one piece. Grace and I finished up our Back to the Future rewatch over the last 3 nights. Back to the Future 1, 2, and 3. I enjoy 1. I think 1 is an absolutely great movie. I'm one of those people that refers to it often as like a perfect movie. 2's all right. 2's all right. I love 2 in the theater. I love 2 in the theater. It's all right. But 3, I actually really like 3. I'm not going to say 3 is better than 1. I don't think that's the case, but I think there's some great character development, some character growth. What are my plans for Christmas? No plans. Staying home, laying low. Graham Gray Jackal Butler agrees with me. The world is all right. The kids are all right. Aaron, the author, says, to this day, I still haven't seen Back to the Future 3. Okay. Let's highlight this. There's Aaron, the author, our great writer, our author, our novelist here, who recently finaled. I got to ask why. Not confrontationally. I'm curious. Is there a reason? Did you enjoy the first two? Just don't like Westerns? What? I'd like to know. I'd like to know. Let's do a little research here. Let's interview Aaron, the author, who's Canadian. So maybe I don't know. Is there some other reason for the? I don't know what's going on up there. If Mark Turry's still watching on YouTube, maybe he can answer as well. Oh, Robbie Smith. Wait, hold on. We got it now. Okay. She hates ZZ Top. That might be it. That's it. She hates ZZ Top, who are featured in the movie, not Huey Lewis in the News. Mary Steenburgen was great. Houston Johnny says that. I agree with that. Robbie, where did that comment go? There's that comment. Robbie says, me neither, nor have I seen Princess Bride. We're gonna have to deal with that in a second. Synthra Maniacs is wrong. I've never enjoyed any of the Back to the Futures. No, that's not wrong. We can't make you like something. Ranger Donald's asking confrontationally. All right, here's Aaron's answer. This is a discussion. We're not picking on Aaron. Aaron's strong and can handle conversations. Aaron, the other says, love the first two, but just have never gotten around to actually seeing the third one. No particular reason. Okay, so you're open to it. It wasn't a thing. It was, it's a Western. It's a Western. It's certainly of its time. I'll just say that. Small thing, Lego. Yeah, I understand Lego has no S in it, but as I've said before, because as a Lego collector from the 80s, Lego can go F themselves if they think we're not going to add an S to that. Right, Jack? The slang has taken over. That's one of those cases where the slang wins the day and becomes what is true. Like Kleenex being tissue. It just is. Okay. Oh, what is this? What do we got here? So, okay, now we got to go talk to Robbie Smith. Yes, Aaron the author's right. Robbie? Okay, so you're doing the old, I get it. This is like me and TikTok. I went through a stage where if everyone was into something, I avoided it. I think we all kind of go through that, Robbie, right? Right, Robbie? See you, Chuck. Thanks for joining the conversation on YouTube. Look, I love Princess Bride. I have not read the book. I am a fan of William Goldman. I have the script he wrote, but I've never read the book. I'd be curious. I've met the late great Peter Falk. That was great. Sitting next to him. I actually sat next to him as if, and he was talking to me while he had clams at an Italian restaurant on Melrose. That was cool. Robbie, I think you'd like Princess Bride. I really think you would. It's sweet. It's sentimental. It's a little silly. Christopher Guest is amazing. Mandy Patinkin's amazing. I think you'd like it. What's that, Jack? You speak American. To the rest of the world, it's just Lego. It's all good, though. I pronounce aluminum properly, though. Aluminum. Yes, I speak American. But it's just one of those things. It's like GIF or GIF. It is GIF. Even the creator says GIF. Doesn't matter. We have won the day. It is GIF. History is written by the victors. Is Princess Bride an American phenomenon? Maybe. I mean, it's such a pop culture movie. Again, it's one of those ones. If you saw it at the time, I saw it in the theater, right? So it's like you're gonna have and I was 11 or what? Yeah, I was 11 when I saw Princess Bride. So I'm gonna have a special place in my heart. I love wrestling. There's Andre the Giant, all those kind of things. I think specifically with Robbie, I'm saying I think Robbie would like it. I'm saying there's a lot of people who might watch that movie for the first time now and just be like, I don't get it. It's kind of silly. It is what it is. Sorry. All right. I gotta make sure I get this right. But I think I'm saying specifically for Robbie. I think Robbie would get it. Aluminum. Now what? Yeah, I've never questioned aluminum. Just never thought about it. I'm curious though. Color Jerry is a friend who's 32 and has only seen one movie his whole life. I mean, that's definitely not me, but someone just asked me what were my favorite movies of 2020, and I had to let them know I have not seen any new movies in 2020. And I know it's a weird year that there's not a lot of movies to choose from. Doesn't matter. I have not seen a new movie that came out in any way, shape, or form in 2020. So I get it. Corwick. Hi, Ken. I haven't heard your voice in a long time. I feel sorry that you got to hear it now. But head over to the podcast. You go listen to the podcast. Have you had a favorite quarantine TV show then? Yes. It's a show called Game of Thrones. I've been doing my rewatch of Game of Thrones. Other than that, I have not seen a new TV show in 2020. Mandalorian, right? But none of the other shows. These little tiny pieces. Robbie almost peed driving. We're putting HBO Max 2020 releases, 2021 releases. Great Jackal. Oh, that's so great. What's my opinion on the HBO Max thing? It's the future. I know Nolan. I see the points, and if they deliver the message wrong, I haven't been following the story. I can see if they delivered the message wrong. It seems like Disney delivered the message to their people right. That might be part of the problem. But it's also the future, and I don't go to theaters a lot. I do enjoy it. I always want to have the ability to go to theaters when we can, but I'll be watching most of my movies at home anyways. Aaron, the author, says the last movie I saw in theaters was Little Women, technically a 2019 release, and I've watched a couple things on pay-per-view, but nothing I used to. Yeah, there you go. Ranger Donald says, I pay for 5 streaming services, but you maybe use 2. I pay for WWE Network, and I only watch it once a year now at WrestleMania. Take it back, twice a year, the Royal Rumble. All right, that's good. Good. And I feel stupid, but then I realized just watching WrestleMania pays for the subscription, basically. I started watching the Undertaker doc, and I didn't finish it. I gotta finish that. It was pretty good. Wait a minute. Oh, woo. Graham, I almost did something wrong. Little Women was so good. Which Little Women are you talking about, Robbie? It better be the one from the 90s with Winona Ryder and Christian Bale. I saw that in the theaters. I'm kind of excited here. Look at this. Jack Random says, I'm high risk and have been shielding for majority of this stupid year. Well, first of all, I wish you well, Jack, and I'm glad you're being safe and smart. I think it's the best way, and hope the people around you are doing that and respect you as well. But one thing kept me going was the Bill and Ted 3 trailer and watching the DVD release in January. Yeah. I'm not a huge Bill and Ted fan. I've seen the first one. I love Keanu Reeves. But I think to support Keanu and Alex Winter, I was going to try to check that out. Why does that have a number there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, that's right. Don't blow it up. Hey, what's up, Sweden? Color Jerry says, just curious, not trying to insult you. What's so interesting about wrestling? Wrestling is the best form of storytelling out there. It is a pure art of storytelling. It is tapping into the psychology of audiences, suspension of disbelief. It is amazing athletic feats and just kind of silly, stupid fun that I've been a fan of my whole life. I've been in, I think most of you know, I was in wrestling. I've been in a few matches, managed a lot of matches. But I get it's not for everybody, and I don't go around trying to turn everyone into wrestling fans. But I love it. It's just the best storytelling. It's raw, just connecting. It's just, again, you hear the term psychology a lot, but what you can accomplish when you tell the story right, it's pretty breathtaking. I've ever heard of the author Simon R. Green. I've not. Stewie Max says, do you eat the end slices on a loaf of bread? I do. I eat them first. I go for it. I just go in order. No shame to that, I think. But yeah, no, I love ends of bread. Wendy Richter was my childhood. There you go. Aaron, the author, says wrestling was a huge part of my childhood. We watched a lot of wrestling, probably some Stampede wrestling with Stu Hart. Yes, and hockey. I imagine hockey is something up there, and I do enjoy hockey. But that's something, right? You know. Channel 19, it's always good to have you around these parts. You're a calming presence in a crazy world, and we appreciate it. Thanks for checking in. You screwed up her title match finish. Said that, well, that was the first ever. That was a Montreal screw job moment. That was real. Poor Wendy. Yeah, Cyndi Lauper was her manager. The Piper stuff. Moolah. All right, let me make sure. Wait a second. Let's make sure we got this right. Jim Crockett Promotions did the best storytelling. Crockett, yeah. I wasn't a WCW NWA guy, and been mostly WWE, WWF most of my life. But I do love the territory stuff, the World Class Championship Wrestling, fantastic stuff, especially if you go back and kind of study it. My wrestling gimmick was I was the last scion of the great Southern promoters and all that kind of stuff. So I do love that side of it. But I didn't watch a ton of NWA. It wasn't on. It wasn't easy to find out here in California. Can we go back to the 80s, please? Times two. Okay. Cool. All right, we just got to make sure we get the right pieces on. Vermont Mexicans haven't grown up in Cincinnati. NWA was king. Yeah. A lot of the regions, the territories, even after the expansion, you kind of stuck with it. And that's part of the fascinating history of wrestling, the territories and all that kind of stuff. And there's still people who refer to working for WWE as going up to New York. That's always been my favorite thing. Hux Holocrons. Do you think the Acolyte is to be about the coming of Plagueis? No. I think it's something completely brand new. Holocrons. I think Leslie Headland's going to play around with some, but the emerging dark side stuff is definitely intriguing. Yeah. So could there be some kind of reference or anything of that? Sure. I agree. But that's that. Hulk Hogan had a Saturday morning cartoon. Do you know what sitcom brother played Hulk on the show? I do. Great guy, Brad Garrett. Put that in the schmo down. Yeah, I imagine it's going to be a female lead for the Acolyte. It should be great. Dark side. Who knows? I mean, an older and ancient Night Sister. Who knows? Who knows? It could be like a young Mother Talzin. We don't know how old Mother Talzin is. Is there a chance Acolyte refers to Ahsoka? No. It's set like 200 years prior to this timeline. And then we already got the Ahsoka series. So, can you stump you with the Junkyard Dog's voice actor? You probably can. That one I'm not as familiar with, though. I love JYD. Rest in peace, JYD. Boom, boom, boom. I agree with you, Hawks Holocron. I agree with that. Sting, yeah, I saw Sting show up in AEW. I haven't watched AEW much, but I did see that. That's cool. Have you ever seen the movie Time Freak? That's a question I've never got in my life, and the answer is no. Time Freak. I'm intrigued. All these little tiny pieces go under my laptop. Graham, always with the details, he is. Graham's just a details guy. God, I'm so hungry. I don't know why that happened. It's 4:30, and I haven't had food today. That's not right. Mm-hmm. You got to get this right. And I'm not going to have time for lunch after. I have to go to the office after this. Sorry, I want to be talking to you guys more. Just these little tiny little things are got to get them right. Did I get them right? I think so. 4:30 is beyond lunchtime. Time to go to 7-Eleven? You're not wrong. I've got some food here. I just got to get out there. Robbie says, what are we doing here, Robbie? Hey, are you and the kids pre-taping for the holidays? No, I'll be working through the holidays. Get one of my famous burritos, a Tina's burrito. Ooh, Corwick, I'm on board for that. When we hear the news, unfortunately, Johnny, the news is a thing of the past. So nope, no news. I do kind of a version of it on Saturday Night Napzok. So check on that podcast if you want to get something similar. But it's just not me doing it anymore. Wink, wink. It's something different and silly. I love a good burrito right now and a suit. The all-night burrito and suit shop. What we got? What most likely what we got here? Yeah, this. Yes, we got Jason Sudeikis here. Most likely, what I'm going to have is a vegan. Vegan burger patty after this. Fry it up real quick. Cut some red onions, tomatoes. Red onions, tomatoes. I got a cilantro dressing. And then we slap that together. Have ourselves a tasty treat. That's probably what we'll do. Old man Scrooge is making Ken work through the holidays. I think. I mean, I'm not going to work on Christmas or Christmas Eve. Grace and I, we got, quiet stuff planned. Everything's fun. But like, I think the tendency is for me, the moment I got into, I love a good red onion, Stewie. Oh, love a good red onion. The moment I got into like the working world, my first like real job was like a dishwasher at a care center, convalescent center. So that was 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365. So I often had to work on holidays for there. Cool, whatever. And then the next job was radio. And obviously radio, you keep going and you never stop. And so I'd work on New Year's night. I'd work on Christmas morning. I take all those shifts, and then I get into the mall industry, the day job that wouldn't quit. And I had there was no holidays for me, so I think I forget I could slow down. But yeah, I have work scheduled for all Christmas week and New Year's week. I got to tape them shows. I'm not saying it's a healthy thing. I'm just saying in analyzing it, that's probably where it comes from. Petey just every time Mark Hamill tries to call him the show, Highway Johnnyman, Petey, it's not, Petey's just the problem. That's what it is. Lauren Ramos says, highly recommend Ted Lasso. And I know everyone's telling me to watch Ted Lasso, and I'm not opposed to watching shows. Just why watch that when I can just watch Game of Thrones again? It's just the thing. Favorite Christmas movie? Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. And dear God, do not anyone talk about. Die Hard's one of my favorite movies. I'm so tired of the Die Hard Christmas thing. It doesn't matter. It's a bad joke. It's a hack joke. Quit making hack jokes. Every fucking day on the internet, I got a fucking new bevy of Die Hard is the Christmas. Just stop being a hack comic. God, I just hate bad comedy, man. Says the man who does bad comedy. Die Hard is one of my favorites. Die Hard is one of my favorite movies. But everyone there's always that person that's like, thinks they're the first one to raise that debate online. Do you think it's a Smith movie? Go step on a rake and have it flap up into your face. Quit wasting my time. This is why I can't watch shows. Okay. That might be my. That might be that. There you go. That might be I did a PSA that I'm going to do next week. That's what we're going to do. Got it. Greg Kinnear. I love Greg Kinnear, man. I used to love Greg Kinnear on Talk Soup. That's where I first saw him. I love him in Sabrina. Optimike Primus says I've worked in tech support since 2001. I'm not used to having holidays. It's a job. So yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, again, it's it is what it is, man. Like, I don't think it's a good thing. We all should have some time off, but not everyone celebrates. So working Christmas might not be bad for some, but it was fun. Like my radio shifts back in the day for Christmas, were great. And I was live on air for New Year's several times. That was always fun, man. Being, having people listen to you while you're celebrating with them. Not to throw shade, but Collider dined off that conversation for 3 years. Throw all the shade you want. I had nothing to do with anything there. I sat in a corner going, why am I here? All right. Got it. Oh, wow. This is interesting. I don't know what I'm building. Robbie Smith has never seen Die Hard. Wow. We're learning a lot about Robbie Smith. This is what happens when you watch Xanadu most of your childhood, right, Robbie? You just, that's where it stops. I got it. I understand. Again, you're talking to someone who did not see Ghostbusters until like last year. I get it. I cast no stones. I cast shadows. Well, no, I don't cast shadows. That's actually the Oasis song I love. Cast no shadows. I think Robbie Smith and Aaron the author need to start a podcast called I Guess We'll Finally Watch It. And I know there's a lot of podcasts out there of people, yeah, we haven't seen this and we're going to go. I totally get it. And they're all fun. They're great shows. But I think Aaron and Robbie could deliver just a different take on it because I still feel they wouldn't even really care. We saw Princess Bride finally. Yeah, you know. Korik says, mute this stream and watch Die Hard right now, Robbie. Ever seen Ghost Town with Greg Kinnear? I've not seen Ghost Town with Greg Kinnear. Kinnear is great. One of my favorite movies is Mystery Men. Kinnear's great in that. Citizen Kane. I can't remember when I've seen Citizen Kane. I'm pretty sure I've seen most of it. Okay, wait a second. What do we got here? Oh, got it. Okay, I got it. That's the title of it. No, I think it's the title of shit. We finally got around to seeing starring Aaron and Robbie. Favorite Christmas TV episodes? God, I don't know. I don't know. I love the Office Christmas party one for the UK Office, the Christmas special. That's probably my favorite. The My So-Called Life. Uh-oh, I see an error. But I think we can fix it. There we go. That's what I did wrong. Woo. Lob and Tim show over the roof. God, I love that. Grace has just been watching The Office, kind of a good comfort show, the American version, and I like it. I never intend to throw shade at that version of the show. It worked clearly, but the British version, the UK, I just love it. I just love it. She hasn't seen that one, so I'm trying. I don't know though. If you're so, she legitimately loves the U.S. Office. I don't know if you love that, and I've seen it many times as she has. I don't know if you immediately love the UK one. Where was the where was the flip side for me? I so love the UK one, and because it's not as many episodes, I can watch through it. I saw the pilot of the US one and was like, hey, it's a redo of the British pilot. I was like, and I like Carell. Like, all right, it's fine. It's not for me. But eventually I came around. I watched it again and I liked it. Ever watched Blackadder? I'm not familiar with Blackadder. I've seen parts of it. I haven't watched the whole series though. What do we got here? 4 of these suckers. Man. Scoofaloot is here. Oh, that's a great name. Everyone say hello to Scoofaloot. I love that username. Great pick. Welcome, Scoof. Can we call you Scoof? That's great. That's some great stuff. I love that. We're hanging out. We're almost done here because I'm getting really hungry. Robbie, could you drive out here and drop off like one of your dishes, like maybe a mac and cheese? It doesn't even have to be vegan, just mac and cheese. Any video games you plan on playing next year? Yes, MLB The Show. That's pretty much all I do. But I'm not creating content, which is a term I understand but hate. I am sitting there playing MLB The Show. That is my favorite TV show. Get in the car, drive, Robbie. Come on, pack up, drop off some mac and cheese. Starving. Can you be here by dinner time? Why is this not going in the hole? He said as he cried, hoping to lose his virginity fast. Come on. Have I hit the year 21? You know what? Color Jerry, no, I have not played Last of Us 2. I didn't play Last of Us 1. Kyle, I am you're not far off. I just finished 2051. I manage the Angels now after the Diamondbacks cut me, and I'm starting. I'm in off-season signing players for 2052. So, yes, to say the least, I play a lot of MLB The Show. I think I'm like in my late 70s as the general manager. Stewie Mac, Mr. Battlefront 2 streams. I do too. Some of you might have missed it up top. I'd love to get back to streaming some of the games. It's just hard right now because we have a chihuahua with some health problems, and it's hard to lock in. A lot of times I stream when Grace steps out of the house, so I don't have to bother her with it. The video game streams, this is in my studio, but the video game ones are out in my living room. So unfortunately right now, it's hard to lock myself into a stream when I need it. Kind of need to be there for the dog. I'm going to Target too, Robbie. I got that on my list today. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm very disappointed in myself. We got a Target, discount coupon in the mail, $20 off your $100 purchase. Like, I mean, come on. I hit $100 without blinking at Target, and I was going to go do that today after the stream, and I realized I missed the coupon by a day. Thanks, Slurpee Frap. Ellis just tweeted, nobody throw a shoe. That's here in regards to what? Jason Valdez, do you think we'll see Thrawn make a cameo in the last episode of the season? I don't think we will. I don't think we'll see him in this series. Maybe next year. But with that news of the Ahsoka series, I think it's safe bet that they'll send it there. Something to do with the NFL. Oh, probably his. Well, no, it was Washington. His Washington football team already played this week, right? Against Makuga's Steelers. We're cruising along here. This second bag, again, because it really wasn't just one bag, going longer than I thought, which is why I'm slowly fainting. Oh, is Washington playing now? Is Washington? That's probably it. But I'm excited. This is shaping up to be a fun little Lego build here. I I know I won't have permission to display it, but that Baby Yoda is going to help again. The best Lego minifig I've ever seen. God, that's the best. Washington is playing right now. All right, so I'm sure that's probably what he's referring to, right? Old Handsaw just finished a homemade Chex Mix. There you go. That's a way to survive a pandemic. Do I plan on getting a Baby Yoda doll at Target? I do not. We'll build this Razor Crest, and then we'll go from there on the next build. I got some big sets that I could get to. I just and I don't mind that. This has worked out pretty well. Of taking some time. Mustang Red says, "Do I think Leon from Curb brick builds?" No, but I got to tell you, JB Smoove doing a Lego build would be amazing. Mustang Red. He likes a lot of my tweets because I just love Leon Black is like my favorite character of all time on a television program. So I watched season 10 of Curb this year, right? Yeah, okay. So maybe we can get him to just build a Lego set. In character as Leon Black. Oh God, that would be the best. All right. What do we got here? So this goes here. So hungry. No, Grace has never built Legos, and I don't think she's planning on now. Okay. What do we got here? Thank you. Optimic Primus, thank you. Please post pictures of your display so I can live vicariously. Okay, I think we did that right. No way Mando remains shipless forever. Does he build Razor Crest 2.0? I don't think he'll take over Slave One, but I gotta admit, the me saying I don't think Mando will take over Slave One is because I don't want that to happen. And sometimes that can color your predictions there. And sometimes color you bad. Robbie, how many color me bad albums did you have? Color me wondering. So I just kind of I do want Mando to get a ship. I'd love him to have a new ship. 0. Okay, that's great. I think you passed the test. I don't want to secretly test you, but I think that's where we're going. I wanna sex you up. How old are you, Ken? Old enough to remember that one in rotation on MTV. Oh, what? These don't go all the way through. Okay. Thank you, Mustang Red. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thank you for listening to ForceCenter. Joseph and I appreciate that, as does Jennifer Landa. Do I remember Rico Suave? Well, Geraldo, right? Rico Suave. Oh, what? Well, there we go. The predictions are true. I just lost. Wait a second. What's going on here? What happened? Oh, man. Just like launched. Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, so that goes in. Let's try this again, everybody. Just when Ken thought he was going to go get lunch for dinner, he loses a Lego piece. Okay, so we do that. Okay. You got to line up the holes, my friend. Line up the holes. Just a little lesson that they don't tell you in school. I've been enjoying listening to ForceCenter on YouTube. Do you upload old content to the YouTube page or just some? Just some. We are a podcast first. We don't really like putting our show on YouTube, but we just kind of feel we have to help get the word out. Ooh, I just found the missing piece. So yeah, if you're enjoying ForceCenter, go listen to it in its natural form, a podcast. Hollows would love to see an old school Schmoes live cast, the whole gang. Yeah. Sure, yeah. Okay. Good night, Johnny. You got to line up the holes is great life advice. Okay. All right. That part took longer than it should have. We're almost done with bag 2, my friends. Oh God. This looks intense. Oh man, this looks really intense. Okay. So, what do we do here? Oh, God. Oh, God, no. Dear God. So, you got to, speaking of lining up holes. Mm-hmm. Color, Jerry. Thank you for hanging out. I like the way you sparkle easy. Oh, come on, man. Just help Daddy out. I see what I'm supposed to do. Oh, this is usually when Ken breaks something, not intentionally. Oh, that worked. That worked. This bit's a bugger. You can put some pressure on that. I'm having an alignment problem. Oh, that went in. Woo! All right, just these final 2. Just these final 2. What is happening to this here? Look at this ship, man. All right. Is there something in the water here? You guys seen this? Oh, man. Oh, if I did that wrong. There's like some other pieces in there. If I did that wrong, so help me God, the stream's done today and we're moving on. Going back in the cantina soon. No plans for it, but whenever Riley asks and I can do it, I'm there. Dear God, if I got that piece wrong. No, looks like I got it right. Okay. So what's happened here is it looks like there might be an alignment issue going on here with this one. Which is a problem. And like I said, I could see me. I could see me kind of breaking stuff real fast here. Real fast. You are watching a grown man try to keep his temper in check. Graham? 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 See what I'm saying? Is that supposed to be there? Oh, you're watching a grown man get angry. Oh, wait. Graham, I think I know what I did wrong. I had it set forward. Oh, Graham, we got it. Oh, whoo. I don't have to lose my temper on air again. Wow. Got it. We did it, kids. Woo. I'm not as dumb as I look or sound on a podcast. I just pushed it too far forward. Giggity. So there, we're good. We're good. Hey, totally not stoked. You're here. You're here. You're here. You're catching the end, but you're here. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Man, tell you what, interesting little. That thing is enormous, and that's not the first time Robbie Smith has said that in his life. Okay. All right. Exciting, kids. Exciting. Thank fair. All right, I think we did this build. I mean, we still got 19 more bags to go. Get to build IG-11 next. Wow. Okay. Bag 3 will be on the way. Okay. Let's put that over there. Okay, everybody. It's howdy doody time. Let's do a little camera switching so that you can see this thing. Oh man, I can't pull down that like an idiot. There we go. It's the Razor Crest, but after chapter like 10. This is, I mean, it's pretty big. Pretty big. All right. Thank you, Optimike Primus, Slurpy Frap, Lauren Roma. Thanks for everyone. Old Handsaw. Thank you. We're going to start winding on down there. Yes, does look like an off-world Jawas are here. We have 3 pieces extra in this particular one. It's hard to do an over-under. Yeah, I got to go eat some food. I'm getting that like, and I have to go do some work at the office. That's that. Bag 5 is the canopies. We shall wait and see. Kyle's going to go do some Fruit Frenzy. That's great. Awesome. This is great. I'm going to go show Grace this baby Yoda. Gareth, thanks for watching. Thank you all for hanging out with me here as we do brick building with Ken, which usually runs a little shorter, which is why I'm starving. We will see you all. I got to tell you something tomorrow. Time to be determined. Tomorrow, if you're watching this live on Sunday, tomorrow, just pay attention to social media for something. A clue. A clue. Something's coming. All right. Bye, friends.